Hi everyone, I'm Krista and welcome to our channel. My friend Mandy is videoing right now and we are going to talk to you. Okay, remember the box? Did you guys watch my last video about the box of fabric? We did an unboxing and the punishment was that we cannot buy any more fabric until we use that entire box. So the challenge is on, challenge accepted. We had no business buying an entire box of fabric and we did. So today we're getting started on like the easy things, like things that I was like, yep, I know exactly what I'm gonna make with that fabric. There are a couple pieces in there like the rainbow satin, still not sure. At night, I literally fall asleep thinking, what am I gonna make with that? And I'm trying to think through every pattern I own and I'm like, oh, what should I make? Anyway, if you have any ideas, put them down below. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on this one. This was a twill. It was a black and white check. I'm gonna tell you right now, my concern, it has a little stretch to it. My concern is that these are gonna look like chef pants and I'm still gonna make them. I'm gonna insert a picture of chef pants so you get the vision that I'm hoping these don't turn. I do wanna talk about this pattern because it is like underground. I hear no one talking about it and it's my favorite. It's my favorite if you want easy and comfortable. I had to pull them out and I've made 5 pairs since I think November and it's February right now. So, okay, it's called Wardrobe by Me and they're the Unisex Volume Pants. It says to use medium weight fabric in cotton, linen, denim, corduroy, or canvas. I have also used sweatshirt and flannel. That's kind of a cotton though. It is a cotton. All right, so let's talk about who these are gonna fit. So they're unisex, so they're men's or women's, and or the they and thems. They say size 2 extra small to 4 extra large. So that's 2 extra small is a waist measurement of 22 3/4 to 24 3/4, and the waist goes up to a 43 1/4 to a 46 1/2. The hips are 32 1/2 to a 53 1/2. And I can get, like it says here, I think I'm making the extra large or the large. And it says I need 2 1/4 to 2 1/2. I have 2 yards. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. Let us not stress about this. It says a 55-inch fabric for 2 1/4 to 2 1/2, just pretty much divided down the middle. So if you have 2 1/2 yards of fabric, you're going to be just fine. Now I got this one at Stone Mountain Daughter in Berkeley. I am fortunate to live close enough to them where I can take a little road trip and go there. It is more fun to see them in person. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the pants that I've made from this pattern. It comes with a great little booklet. It gives good directions. I want easy. So what I like to do when I sew stuff is I like to make especially pants, or maybe a t-shirt too, or sometimes a dress. I like to just make it out of flannel and call it pajamas, because then if I hate it, I like this stuff. This fabric is quite literally from my stash. These are the flannel ones I made. They're made out of sewing machines. This was like the Joann's cheapie of the day. These have a slight barrel leg, but they don't necessarily feel like they have a barrel leg. You can see in the picture, the leg is a little bit rounded, but for me, that's kind of perfect because that's how my thighs look, okay? My thighs are a little bit rounded, so these just fit me normal. Did I hem them? No, I didn't hem them because they're pajama pants and I was trying out the pattern. But I liked it enough and I didn't put the back pockets on. I liked them enough where I went ahead and made a real pair, and I do sleep in these. And I will go through some of the real pairs that I made. All right. I made them in hot pink corduroy, also from Stone Mountain and Daughter. I think I bought the rest of it. I did include a Kylie in the Machine tag, seam ripper, bad words, love them. And with these, I found that they were a little bit cropped, and the weight of these pants and the length that they were out of the box felt too short for me. I'm 5'7", And I wore them without this band on, and they just felt too short. So I just found my fabric and I added a band, and I love it like this. Like they're the right length. They hit my shoe this length instead of like my ankle. And on a heavy corduroy, it felt like it should hit my shoe, not my ankle. They felt too cropped. I did put the back pockets on, which are cute pockets. They have a real loosey feel about them. They do have a loose feel. They're not too tight. They're not too loose, in my opinion. My wife liked them so much, she said, make me some. So here's her pair. I've made both. I've made two sizes. I've made the extra large for the first pair, and then I thought I'm actually a large, and then I made a pair in large, and I was like, I still think I'm an extra large. So these are an extra large as well, and these are like a denim that have like a sweatshirt backing. They're super cozy. These she likes. She's worn them a lot. They do have the side pockets and the butt pockets. So that's denim, corduroy, flannel. These pair that I'm wearing are also those pants. Now, these are like day 2 of wearing them, and when I wash them, they shrink them up a little. This pair that I'm wearing was a tablecloth that I found at a thrift store, and I thought they should be pants. So I have done so. I've made them pants. I have the pockets on the back. I have the pockets on the side. And the last pair I'll talk about is a very well loved now at this point because I wear them literally all the time. I pull them from the laundry. That's how and when they're out of the laundry, it'll probably be my first thing on. I made sweatpants out of them, out of this Hawaiian fabric, also from Stone Mountain and Daughter, but it's in their upstairs clearance section. And these I put like elastic at the bottom, and it's not tight elastic. This elastic doesn't touch me, but it just kind of brings them in at the bottom. And now these I could have made in the large, and these are an extra large. I definitely could have sized down because they're a knit. I'll make the probably large out of this because it is a stretch. And
I will say they are not too short on me by any. I have to hem them up and cut some off because I am only 5'2".
All right. Mandy also is wearing these pants.
Yes.
But Mandy, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
So Mandy, I'm 5'7", she's 5'2".
And I had to cut some off the bottom, and they still like touch my shoes all the way down.
And those are what size?
Size small. I'm making them in a blue cotton gauze.
And remind us why you're using the blue.
This is my son's water polo color. So his team color. So I will make a lot of blue clothes because I go to a lot of water polo games, and I like to cheer and be a fun parent.
All right, so we're getting ready to cut these bad boys out. Again, the wardrobe by me. I just want to show you how I do this pair of pants. I do not use piece 6, which is a interfacing piece. I use piece 4, but you're supposed to cut one pair here and one pair here. I cut both pairs here and connect them at the top. I don't do this piece the way they do it. All right, so let's get to cutting. And I'll see you along the way. Well, welcome back to the end of our video. Guess what? We finished them. Okay, so we just want to talk you through the finishing, the challenges, the ups, the downs. Now, Mandy hasn't hemmed hers because she needs to wash them because it's a double gauze. They need to shrink up a little from being manipulated so much, and then we'll get a good length on them. But that's easy peasy, right? All right, so I have my chef pants or black and white check. Got the elastic in, did the stitch over the middle of the elastic, got a hem in, got all the pockets in, got the back pockets, put a rainbow tag on from Sarah Hart's. They're super cute. They were as easy peasy. The only thing is the black and white check is a little like dizzying. And because they have a barrel leg, I was never gonna get like a straight line using the checks. So I kind of had to wing it. I'm okay winging it. All right, Mandy, talk us through your pair.
I finished mine also. Mine was a cotton gauze in royal blue. And I also put back pockets on mine with a little rainbow tag. And I did not put a seam in my elastic, which I may add that if the elastic rolls. But I did seam down my serged hem. So mine just need to be hemmed at the bottom. I put a serged end on, but I will do that later after I wash them.
So this was all part of the challenge of getting through our big box so we can officially cross 2 off.
Check.
All right, black and ivory check organic cotton stretch twill.
Done.
Used royal blue cotton gauze.
Done.
Oh, it's a really long list, Mandy.
So we got this.
Okay, so the next project up that we'll go into in our next video is going to be, it's Valentine's in like 2 days. So by the time you see this, Valentine's will have passed. But we're going to both try to get a t-shirt out of this, which is the red and hot pink hearts on black stretch modal jersey knit from Hanky Panky. I just feel like you have to say Hanky Panky like that. Anyway, we'll insert some pictures of us in the pants so you can see what they look like on. Again, highly recommend this pattern. It has a variety of sizes. It's made for everyone.
And it's easy. It's easy to work with.
You can make it super feminine. You can make it super masculine, changing up your fabric. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.